You gotta let go of the old habits. Those are going to hold you where you are right now. And until you learn that, you will be in the same situation. And I promise you, this is from experience. I've only been changing all my habits from the past month now. And in that past month, it's almost felt like it's been 3 months. I've been waking up early. I've been pushing myself, putting a routine in place that challenges me every morning. I have my alarm set for 4:25. And there is days you just don't want to get up and you try to reason with yourself and you push it over. And I promise you it gets on me as well. I woke up at 4:45 and now it's still early, but it's just not the standard I had for myself. So there are days that it happens, but it's whether you let that one little task you had dictate the rest of your day. Then I have to take a cold shower within my routine. And yes, there's benefits of the cold shower, but it's the discipline to get yourself and push yourself in that shower and get under it. That's the true hardship of it, is putting yourself in it when you don't need to. Now, mind you, yes, when you're in it and then you sit there for a bit, it's not too bad, but it's just when you have to put yourself in that environment and you don't need to, there's nothing forcing you, it takes a lot of discipline to challenge yourself to be able to do that. You need to start pushing yourself and having a standard for yourself that you are going to conquer every single day and get closer to your goals. The reason you're still where you are is because you're still pertaining to those bad habits that you still do to this day. What you did the past 3 to 6 months ago is the reason you are where you are now. So what makes you think that you're going to continue to get to where you want to be if you keep doing those same partaking in those same habits? You have to make changes within your life. Now, mind you, yeah, you making this routine isn't instantly going to make you successful, but it's going to build the character that is capable of becoming successful. You gotta every single day want to improve in every aspect of life. You want to get stronger. You want to get stronger mentally. You want to improve your knowledge, learn a skill. You want to improve in every aspect. But you got to set things that keep the standard high for yourself that's going to make you do that. The reason I have this routine in place is because, yes, initially it sucks. But after you start conquering each little win, you start setting yourself up and, switching your mind and becoming capable of achieving anything that you have that day. So now that I've achieved all of it, when I hit cardio, it's 6 a.m. Usually I get done earlier, but, mind you, start a little later. But yes, 6 a.m. and I'm done with cardio, I'm done with my morning routine, and I'm just working now. And then when I go hit the gym, you're conquering every aspect of your life, and that's why you're stuck. If you want to improve, you got to improve everywhere. Your lifestyle will not exceed your personal development. You need to want to improve personally and not just, trying to run your business and, make money financially or whatever the case may be for you. You have to want to also improve with yourself. And that starts with just cutting out everything that's holding you back. For me, it was playing video games, hanging with my friends all the time. Yes, I love those things. But right now, it's almost as if you have to be selfish. You have to put your purpose first. And so you go head on at it. You need to put what's more important up front at the moment. And so I had to cut those things off. Watching entertainment for fun, YouTube. Mind you, sometimes I'll get on YouTube, I'll watch stuff. But now it's to the point where I just enjoy watching the podcasts. Here and there, maybe I might have entertainment while I eat, but very rarely. I rarely have entertainment. I don't scroll on TikTok. I don't mindlessly scroll anywhere. And anytime I catch myself mindlessly scrolling, go and do something productive. Go for a walk. Go for a run. Go hit your workout early. Anytime you just feel drowsy, you wake up, there's gonna be days you're gonna wake up and you're not gonna be ready that day to attack the world. So what you gotta do is you gotta put things in place that makes you ready, that brings your vibration up higher. Go work out, go do something. It's going to release that dopamine. It's going to make you want to conquer the day after that. Put things in place that make it easier on you to want to conquer that day. At first, it won't be easy. I've been doing this for past month now, and waking up, it doesn't get easier. But once I conquer every little win I have in the morning, it's a flip of a switch. And then I feel like attacking the day. I feel like going and achieving my goals. And I'm also improving my mindset, becoming more disciplined, and allowing myself to know that nothing can truly stop you if you put your mind to something. Nothing will stop you as long as you are being honest with yourself and pushing yourself and being truthful and attacking every single day. It's not, every day when you're doing your tasks and stuff, you're not just seeing how much you can get by with. It's seeing, what can I do to get to my goal today? What can I do to get the best outcome and become the best at what I'm doing every single day? Not just what can I do to get by to get my tasks done. You don't want to do the bare minimum. The whole point of this is you want to become the best. So with that, you have to do the best every single day. Not just your best, but the best in that day. Whatever that is for you. You need to change everything around you in order to move forward and not be complacent in the same spot that you are in right now. And if you're like me and you watching porn, doing things that are just affecting you mentally, putting negativity inside you, it drops your vibration. And like I said, dropping these things instantly will not make you successful, but it will set you up. You'll no longer be in a cycle, a loop of your negativity and vibration being low and then eventually rising, and then you're back down because you're just stuck in that loop. If you quit it all together, you'll keep your vibration high at all times. Your frequency will be high and allowing you to be able to achieve those things. With how much input you put in the world, you'll see with the output. But you have to realize, if you're putting a bunch of negative stuff into the world, you're just going to receive more of it. Drop those things around you that are holding you back, and you need to be honest with yourself on what it could be. Are you just eating junk food, just getting dopamine from a bunch of fast food? Change it. Start eating right. You will feel 10 times better, I promise you. If you start eating right, you start changing these things, you will feel 10 times better. Waking up early, I don't have to rush anything. I get to just ease into my day. And as you can tell, if you watch me on my Instagram stories, I'm posting when I'm up, doing my push-ups, my journaling, reading a book, just easing into my day, doing my cardio, having a work block, going to the gym, eating. I showed these things on my story because, with my clients, I have to hold myself to a higher standard if I want to hold them to a high standard. Because I know it's going to improve their life. Like I told you, within doing this in a month, it's felt like 3 months of change has happened. And if you do this every single day for 3 to 6 months to even a year, you will make immense changes in your life, and I promise you that. If you're working every single day towards the goals you have, you will make immense changes. But it starts with the little things that are around you. Dropping that, if it is distracting you from attacking the tasks that you need to do to move forward, then you have to let go of it. Otherwise, you're going to sit there every single day. You're going to procrastinate. Like, having this routine kills procrastination. It sets you up to attack. When I do the push-ups aren't to get a bigger chest. It's because it gets my vibration up higher. It gets me ready to attack the day. It gets my heart rate up. It allows me to know, yes, I don't want to get up at 4 in the morning, going outside to do push-ups. Mind you, it's not cold today, but there are days that it gets cold. And do I want to set my phone up and do my push-ups? No, but I want to show you that, one, I'm being consistent. I'm holding myself to the standard that I'm holding my clients. And that when you wake up, you're not alone when you see me on the story as well. You know you're doing it with me. That's exactly why I like to post it and show you guys. It's not some, oh, I'm all hidey mighty guy that wakes up and does them. It's just because I want to hold myself to a higher standard that I'm going to hold my clients to. You need to be willing to put yourself in an area where you have to push through and persevere through it and challenge yourself. If there's not a challenge in place, then you're not going to develop into the guy you want to become. That's why I have things in place. When I started out, my routine was completely different than it is now. I've made it into structuring to what I like and works for me. So for instance, what I do with the client is I'll give a routine in place to stick with or help build with whatever works for them the best. But what I like is that they can start to switch things around that works best for them. What puts them in that good state to get ready to attack the day. Start off with something simple and build into it. I journal. And I don't journal to be like, I start off, what I love about journaling is you get to see the progress that you've made. And not only that, you get to see the difference in your writing and how you speak to yourself. I don't sit there, and I did at first, was just like how my day was going. But now I'm structuring more to, I intend to do these things. I will do these things. This is what I'm going to do. And with perseverance, habits in place, and the desire to want more in life, anything can be achieved. And it allows me, sets me up, subconsciously tells me that I am going to do these things to get to where I want to be in life. Have these goals and set new goals along the way. You got to be willing to cut those things out. And the reason I want to make these videos is because I want to at least help one person. If I can help one person, I did my job. But brother, it's not going to be easy. I promise you, it's not going to be easy. But it will be well worth it. That's the promise I can make you. Waking up will not be easy, but it will be worth it. Set your alarm clock across the room. Make yourself get up. If you get back in bed, you just fell into temptation. You can't fall into those temptations. You got to push yourself. You decided to stay comfortable. Instead of getting out, setting the tone for the day, and realizing it isn't that bad. Once you set yourself up, it makes it so much easier. And once you do this routine every single day, you'll eventually realize, one, you'll be able to go to bed easier. So if you feel like you can't, trust me, you will be able to go to bed a lot sooner than usual. And you'll want your sleep. But I promise you, set things up that get you ready for the day. It will keep you from being stuck. And the reason you are stuck is you still fall into those little temptations of wanting dopamine. Playing video games, always hanging out with friends and not doing anything, just mindlessly scrolling, watching entertainment all the time, jacking off, doing things that just don't do anything good for you, that bring no benefit besides putting you in a negative state of mind. Dropping your frequency and your vibration down. Not allowing you to go seize the day. And to become that guy that you want to be. That's why success takes time. It's because you got to develop yourself into becoming that man. The guy that you want to be, you got to do the things and develop yourself and fail a little bit to achieve that guy that you want to become. To get there. And it's not far. It's just taking day by day, becoming the best version of yourself. And I promise you, it won't be easy, but it will be well worth it. And if you watch me on my stories, you will realize you are not alone. You're attacking the day every single day with me. And that's exactly why I post them on my stories, so you can see that I'm up with you. I'm doing the exact same things. I'm setting the tone for the day. Feels great walking outside and it's dark and I'm beating the sun. Knowing that I get to just go into the day, ease into it, and then be ready to attack. Brother, if you want to work one-on-one, click the link below and we can see about working one-on-one together and help you achieve your goals physically and mentally with the mindset side of things, and setting a proper workout routine, everything in place so you can attack the day, even if you have a busy schedule like me and you're doing things, going to school. Push yourself, set things in place. I promise you it will benefit you. Do these things every single day and you will see improvement, and everyone around you will see improvement. And some will see change, but others will see growth. Think about that. Yo, I love you guys. Stay resilient.